Morning guys. Okay, so now we're going to do the assessments of the spine. So if you're following this in your book, it's page 243. So I have my model here today, Poppy. Thank you very much for helping us out. So I'm going to demonstrate practically how to do the assessments of the spine. Okay, so starting now, we're going to start with the Gillett test. So the Gillett test you'll find on page 243. So stand with your client. I'm standing slightly on edge here so you can see where I'm pushing my thumbs. So you're going to stand behind your client. Now explain to your client where you're going to be putting your hands and your thumbs. Walk your hands a little bit as well if they're cold. So you're looking for the sacroiliac joint. So I'm just going to roll up here and just roll down the waistband there. Okay, now if you're having problems finding where the sacroiliac joint is, a little tip is to find the top of the iliac crest, so on either side, and then walk your thumbs backwards. You're going to feel the dip of the iliac crest. Work your way down until you feel the sacroiliac joint. So what you feel on the inside is the flat part of the sacrum, and your thumb is sitting on the joint where it's joining with the iliac crest itself. Now, don't expect these would be level on both sides or even on both sides, because you don't know at this stage what is going on with the client. So try and find one side, then find the other side, but don't automatically think that they're going to be level. Okay, so from the Gillett test here, keeping my thumbs here. Now, don't lift your leg just yet. What you're going to do is you're going to ask your client to lift their knee as high as they can towards their chest. Doesn't matter which side they start on, because they're going to be doing both. Now what you're feeling for as a therapist is to feel what movement, or if there is any movement going on in the sacroiliac joint, or does this bring on pain. So if it brings on pain, automatically you ask the client to stop, describe what's the type of pain. Is it sharp? Is it severe? Is it just a stiffness? Is it travelling pain? Is it going down the legs or up into the spine itself? Okay, so here we go. My thumb's now on the sacroiliac joint here. So I'm going to ask my client, starting with whichever knee they choose, to lift it as high as they can to their chest. So what I should feel, and then bring your knee back down again, because you don't want to keep the client in that position for too long. So did that bring on any pain, any stiffness? No. Okay, so what I felt was that the iliac spine, or the iliac crest on this side, rotated posteriorly backwards, which is good. We had a little bit of movement open in the sacroiliac joint, which is good. It is a joint, you do want some movement there, and it didn't bring on any pain for the client. So let's repeat on the opposite side now. Again now, bring your knee up as close as you can to your chest, and relax the knee again. So this time on the right hand side, I didn't feel as much movement. We did have some posterior tilt with the pelvis, but you'll also notice then that the body actually moved backwards as well. So from here, I would say on the right hand side, she's probably a little bit locked, a little bit stiff. Did you bang any pain, any stiffness? Yeah. How did that feel? Was it sharp? Was it? How would you describe that? Was it just a tightness, a tension? It was tension. It was tension. Was there any pain? Small bit, just stretch like a stretch. So it wasn't sharp, piercing pain? No. And out of 10, 0 being no pain, 10 maximum pain, how would you describe that? 3. About a 3. So we got a 3 out of 10, a bit of a stiffness, a bit of a stretch, but as you can see, when she was bringing up the knee, her body did come backwards. So it shows us there's a little bit of tightness and stiffness on this side. Doesn't sound like there's anything traumatic at the moment, because we're not getting any sharp pain. So that is your Gillett test. The next now we're going to move on to the Stork test. So again, keeping your thumbs on the sacroiliac joint here, what you're going to ask your client to do is to round their shoulders, round the head, bring the chin to the chest, and bring the body forward as much as is possible, comfort for them. Okay, so chin to the chest, round the shoulders, and bend forward, as if you're going for the floor, aiming for the floor all the time, and go as far forward as you can. Relax the arms. Okay, and coming back up towards me again. So on that time, what I was looking for again to see was a little bit, sorry, did we have any pain, anything going on? So we had no pain there. So what I was observing from a movement point of view, so on the left hand side we had a little bit of movement, but on the right hand side we didn't. And also as our client was moving forward, she was actually tilting to the left hand side, again telling us, there's a lot of stiffness and tightness going on here. So here's where you might go back to a consultation form and look and see, what is this client doing on a daily basis? Now for this client, she's a barista, she does a lot of work to her right hand side, and as she said to me before, she often tilts and holds to her right hand side while she's working on a coffee machine for hours on end. So that would explain a lot of what's going on with the stiffness and tightness that's here. But we don't have any pain. Thank you very much. So for the Gillett and Stork test, if you do look these up on other mediums or the YouTube channels, you will find the test is done slightly differently. You will find the tests are called different things. Sometimes there's American version, sometimes the UK version. So this is the version that we are going to stick to for this one. Okay, now moving on.